Hey everybody, Special Agent 9 here with the LSPD SIU, and today we're going to review the new Hotring DLC. So if you're looking to launch your own Hotring race, do not look for it under races, look for it under stunt races. That's where they all are, and you can see on my screen here, that's what they look like. You can also queue for the new races using your phone. There's a new Hotring option there, so you can just join any race. Okay, so here we are. This is the new Hotring Saber. As you can see, it has a lot of different custom paint jobs. So many, in fact, that I could not look at them all before the time ran out, which seems like a bit of a programming error, but whatever. I chose the multicolored one and the pink race suit, of course. Okay, so this is what the new races look like. They all basically look very much the same. You go in a circle around a track. You do need to use every part of the track. There are these little speed boosts, as you can see up on the side rails. There are also parts of the track that are missing or otherwise have hazards in them. You just detour around those by going up on the walls, and you run the race. It's the same thing over and over. It looks a lot like any other race in the game. I don't know what else to say about that. Okay, so as you will see, I finished the race in third. We did 5 laps. I think there were 3 other people in the race with me. It's not a whole lot of money. You can make more money, of course, if you do more laps with more people, but it's going to be the exact same thing over and over and over for much longer, so I don't know how you feel about that. There were also 5 new cars released at the outset of this DLC. This is the Cheval Taipan. It's a supercar. You can get a quick look at it here. It has a few mod options, so you can customize it, make it look the way you want. Counting the 5 new cars that Rockstar released with the Hotring DLC, there have now been 47 new vehicles added to the game in the last 4 DLCs, since Import-Export dropped in December 2016. Since that time, Rockstar has added exactly 7 new spaces for vehicle storage to the game with the facility, so we could only show you a close-up look at this one vehicle because most of the people in the crew, myself included, do not have space to store any more vehicles. So we are offering you a brief look at this one. This is the only one that we are able to feature at this time because we don't have anywhere to put any new cars because Rockstar has not given us enough spaces to do so. Feature that this car does have, you can change the color of the interior, so that's kind of a neat addition. There's only a few cars in the game that do that. Okay, so now we're going to give you a brief look at the 4 other new cars that were added with this DLC. Here is the Italy XXR, it costs $2.3 million. There are the stats of it. You also have the GB200, it costs $940,000. That's what its stats look like. Those 3 cars along with the Taipan are available at Legendary. The other 2 new cars you get from Southern San Andreas. Here's the station wagon, which I personally really like. That's my favorite new car of the DLC. I don't know why, I just like the way it looks. And you can also get the Hotring Saber, which you saw earlier because that's the one I raced in. So there you have it, another race DLC, more new cars, no new spaces. Thanks for watching. Please check out all our other videos. This has been Special Agent 9.